I'd have to go back over a decade. I was actually in college and was going to school for business management. I was playing football, and one day I heard the song "Troubadour" by George Strait. I was
Mm.
driving and I just felt it so much, and I was really intrigued by guitar and singing and writing songs, but I hadn't really made that decision yet. And then I heard that song, and I figured over the next 10 years, I could spend my time becoming a business person or a doctor or a lawyer. I was going to school, and it was kind of at that moment I made up my mind that I wanted to dedicate the next decade to becoming a country singer. And so it wasn't very long after that, I packed my stuff up, moved to Nashville. I'd only been really writing songs, and I'd really only been playing guitar and singing for a year or so. And then I moved to Nashville back in 2013 and started getting after it. I think that my sound is a combination of a whole lot of music that I've studied over the last 10, 15 years now. I love the musicians that have come before me. Definitely George Strait is one of those guys. Brooks and Dunn, Gary Allen. The list kind of goes on of people that have inspired me. I really have never tried to sound like one country artist, but I have tried to sound like a blend of all of my influences, which are some of those guys. Absolutely. I like it because you see that as a Valentine song and you see the title and you're like, all right, there's got to be something to this. And if you guys get a chance to check it out, you'll find that there might be a twist in it. So I had walked into the writing room that day with so much of the first part of the song as the inspiration, because I had just moved kind of downtown Nashville, and I literally had just gotten a new truck and a haircut, and I was like, I walked in and I was like, guys, I got it made. All I got to do is stay single. And it was right there where we all kind of laughed for a couple reasons. We were like, we got to write that first off. But then two of the guys in the room, actually all three of the other writers were married, and all of them agreed. They're like, you're at a point now where you're probably going to meet somebody. Because I think it often happens that way, that when you get your own self together, I think that it attracts the energy of somebody else wanting to be with you. And that was kind of what we based writing that song on, is that the fact that I was happy with myself and happy being single, that energy would potentially bring somebody in my life, and it just so happens that it has. Yeah, this is definitely a sound that I'm starting to get really comfortable with as far as production, vocally. My first project, actually, my first project, I was really just figuring things out. Everything was new to me. Then my second project was like, I felt like we were stumbling onto something. Like, this is kind of a great direction to be heading. It was music that I fell in love with, and now this is my third EP, and it feels like we've really got my sound kind of figured out. If there's a message that I could have fans take away when listening to my music, it is that I've put my heart and soul into this music, and that it means everything to me that they're willing to take the time to listen to the music that I'm creating, and that I appreciate them. I would say that most of my songs are songs that I can relate to. I have a hard time recording a song and really believing it if I haven't experienced something, in that song that I've lived. I'm not saying that every song that I've written or that I've recorded is I've lived that exact experience, but Most of them I have, and all of them I can at least really relate to it in some form or fashion. My goals in 2023, let's just stick with the things that I can control, because there's some goals out there that I can't exactly control. But as far as the things I can, I just want to continue putting music out. Right now, I feel like I'm in a stage of building a career, and I think that during that, it's really important to just continue putting music out. So expect a lot of music from me this year. A behind the scenes secret of Stay Single is that everywhere in the music video that you see Leah and I in there, that was where I was actually living. So all of those spots, the Sylvan Park Greenway that goes around McCade Golf Course, I used to run that every day. Neighbors, I used to go there and eat. Billy's, the gas station, I would go there. So everywhere that's in the video was kind of my life for about a year and a half. It was fun too, because I've moved from Sylvan Park since, so going back and shooting the Stay Single video was really neat, because I got to just kind of relive some of those memories of getting to live in Sylvan Park.